Alright, just a quick spoiler warning, we're going to be talking a lot about the Shanjiao story quest, including the most recent quest line that came out with 1.2, so if you don't want that spoiled, best switch off now. Thanks. Hey guys, so I just wanted to make this video in light of new information coming out, as I've been getting a lot of questions on the availability of the achievement Friend of the Cloud Knights. So the TLDR of this is that if you've already finished the story past 1.1, you're not going to be able to get this achievement. That said, you have not missed out on anything, as this is just another one of those achievements for divergent story options, which reward you with one achievement or the other based on what you picked on the quest. So the reason why this is everyone's so confused is that this achievement has been added in retroactively in 1.2 to cover for some in-game changes introduced in Denshu's story. So let me explain. A few months back, as everybody was finishing up the 1.0 content, there was a common complaint that the Shanjiao storyline was incredibly abrupt in its introduction of the Denshu storyline, so much so that this complaint was actually addressed in a developer update via their Voice of the Galaxy segment. So here they addressed the feedback by stating, after assessing feedback from Trailblazers, the crew has decided that the current placement of Sanctus Medicus missions in the story will negatively impact the overall narrative experience. Therefore, in a future update, the crew will adjust the quest structure and alter all Trailblazer missions related to Sanctus Medicus into adventure missions. Trailblazers will be able to freely explore and complete these missions. Please stay tuned for more detailed patch notes in future version update announcements. So essentially, the problem was that we would be in the middle of this epic storyline with Jing Yuan that introduced a sense of urgency, the fate of Zhenjiao was on the line, and we had to go to this gate and the Ebon Deer battle was looming upon us, and then suddenly we were just forced to dial it back and go through with Denshu's story, which was just really jarring. So what they've done to change this was switch over Denshu's storyline from a main story Trailblaze mission to an optional adventure mission. So herein lies the problem, right? Because Denshu's story mission is initially where it's revealed that she was on the side of the Sanctus Medicus, so you go through the mission thinking she's a friend only for her true intentions to be revealed at the end. But in the main story mission introduced in version 1.2, we actually meet up with Denshu, who's now in her true ascended form, just prior to the battle against Phantilia. So now it wouldn't make any sense to have met Denshu as an ascended, only to go back to the side mission and being oblivious to her true intentions. So what the developers ended up doing is that they introduced a trigger in the game which warns you that by progressing with the main 1.2 story to the point where we would meet Ascended Denshu, that it would in fact permanently remove the Denshu side quest, Sinners Misled, Credence Falsified. And you can see here, this is what it looks like. So all in all, what this means is if you're already at the end of the current story, you're not missing out on anything, as the Denshu questline achievement is Draconic Opulence, Witness Denshu's story. So you've already got that. But if you choose to go through the main story quest without doing Denshu's questline, and in turn permanently deleting the quest and forfeiting all your rewards, you are awarded with the achievement Friend of the Cloud Knights, fulfill the general's orders without distraction. So I guess when you really think about it, technically at a cost of 80 jades and some XP and credits, you could have technically what is the rarest achievement in the game. Food for thought.